Jeff Sherwood is going back in time to his childhood and life below stairs at Croome Court in Worcestershire.
My mother worked here. She was helping Lady Coventry, and she brought me up in the pushchair. We came down here and the butler went across to the fridge and he got this big bowl of ice cream out and put some in a cup and gave it to me. I couldn't believe it. That was my very first ice cream I'd ever had in my life.
How did it taste?
Oh, it was beautiful.
It was life before the Second World War. Both his parents worked for the Coventry family.
Well, here's the butler's pantry with all the original fittings. I can see him now. He had what they call these days a comb over. His hair was sort of combed over, and he wore a white apron. While my mum was working and helping Lady Coventry in the house, I'd be pushed off down here, and I quite enjoyed it.
The Coventrys lived here for more than 400 years. In the mid-18th century, the 6th Earl commissioned Lancelot Capability Brown to landscape the gardens, which the National Trust spent 10 years restoring, and Brown was also asked to design the present house. 4 generations of Jeff's family worked for the Coventrys, and in the massive Croome Estate archive at Worcestershire's Public Record Office, his family, the Sherwoods, are part of the history. Jill Tovey has worked on the archive for the past 20 years.
The estate must have been one of the biggest employers in Worcestershire because it ran to 15,000 acres. So there were hundreds of people employed across maybe even a quarter of the county.
Before her death last year, Lady Maria Coventry was interviewed about the staff from her childhood.
Mr. Davis to us, Fred, in the stable yard, and Taffy there, and Mr. Corbett, Harry Corbett, who'd lost half his finger. We were riveted by that.
The 10th Earl of Coventry was killed at Dunkirk and his family left Croome in 1948. After years of private ownership, it's been bought by the Croome Heritage Trust and the National Trust, hoping to raise millions to restore it.
I can't believe it. It's been a dream of mine that Croome Court will be once again reinstated, and the grounds particularly as well.
So many memories, so many ghosts. Cath Mackie, BBC Midlands Today, Croome Court.